Today we're giving this raised garden bed a fresh new start, but first we're heading to one of my favorite nurseries to wander through the greenhouse, admire all the beautiful flowers, and let's be honest, probably bring home more than I planned. You know, I've realized lately that it doesn't really take a huge makeover to make me happy. Sometimes all it takes is a few fresh flowers, a quiet afternoon playing outside in the dirt. I've really been trying to move my body more every day because I want more days like this, days where I have the energy to enjoy things I love. Before we head to the nursery, I want to share what's been helping me. Welcome to Little Blessed Nest. My name is Stephanie. If you've been following me for a while, then you know that I have shared my struggles with perimenopause here on my channel several times. One of the hardest parts for me is a lack of motivation and lack of energy. It just seems like it takes everything I have to do anything. Some days I genuinely want to go to the gym and exercise, but my body just doesn't seem to get the memo. This part of today's video is sponsored by Merach, and they sent me their S19 Pro Recumbent bike to try, and I am loving it. One of the reasons I love having this bike at home is because when I am having one of those good energy moments, I can take advantage of it right then. I don't have to pack a gym bag or drive across town. I can just hop on, move my body for 15 to 20 minutes, and that's a whole lot better for waiting for the perfect moment when I feel 100% to actually get up and go to the gym. Having a bike like this here at home removes all of those obstacles. The recline position supports your back, your legs stay in front of you, and it's much gentler on your knees, your hips, and lower back than traditional cardio equipment. My dad has had several hip replacements. He had a lot of problems with it, so this works so well for him. One thing I noticed right away was how comfortable this bike is. There's a mesh back, and that gives you great lumbar support. The seat is really thick and cushioned, and the side handles make getting on and off much easier and safer, especially if you have sore knees or limited mobility. It also adjusts to fit different heights. It supports up to 330 pounds, and it has 8 resistance levels. So whether you're recovering from an injury, maybe you're just getting started, or maybe you're looking for a little more of a challenge, you can make it work for you. And because it's whisper quiet, I can watch my favorite YouTube channels or catch up on a good show while I ride. If you like guided workouts, it also connects to the free Merach app, and it's compatible with apps like Kino Map and Zwift. It also has this handy little cup holder so that you can store your water bottle so you can stay hydrated while you're riding your bike. Another thing that I love that they included were transport wheels so that this thing is so easy to move around if you need to move it from room to room. I also like how it tracks everything. You can look right here on your monitor and see the time that you've been riding, the speed you've been riding at, the distance, calories burned, and you can check your pulse. I'm obviously not trying to become a fitness model. I just want to stay healthy to enjoy my life, to enjoy traveling, to enjoy working on my patio. You know, just everyday things. I want to feel good and have the energy to do that. If you're looking for a gentle, low-impact way to stay active, I think this bike is definitely worth checking out. I'll have the Merach S19 Pro linked down in my description box below, along with my discount code if you'd like to learn more. Remember, we don't have to be perfect, we just have to keep moving. Hey guys, we are at the Country Barn in Fairview today. I bring you here quite often. Sorry, there's a tractor going by. But I bring you here every year, at least twice, definitely in the spring and in the fall. So I did bring you here earlier this year when I was doing some work on my mom's patio for her, just planting some flowers and making it look pretty for Mother's Day. If you missed that, I'll put a link up here in the right-hand corner or in the description box below. I want plants that are not so needy, shall we say. They don't need constant attention, constant deadheading, constant watering. It is so beautiful outside. You would almost think that it's like the beginning of fall, but I know that it's not. It's going to be miserably hot again next week. But today, the humidity is so low. If you don't live in an area where you feel like you might just suffocate to death when you open your door and go outside, God bless you. It could be 92, but it'll feel like 125. I might be exaggerating a little bit, but that's how it feels to me. That's enough chatting. Let's go and let's check out what they have today. If you're looking for the kind of place where you can easily lose track of time, this is it. Welcome to the Country Barn in Fairview, Kentucky. It's just a short drive from Tennessee. What started as a small family produce stand way back in 1999 has grown into one of the area's most beautiful garden centers, farm market, and even a cafe. Inside the market, you'll also find fresh produce, local jams, honey, baked goods, specialty groceries, and if shopping works up an appetite, the Country Boy Cafe serves everything from homemade pizza and sandwiches to salads, fresh baked treats, and even hand-dipped ice cream. I love shopping here for fresh produce especially, and when they have strawberries in season, they are the most juicy, delicious sweet strawberries ever. It says on the sign that this is a pineapple tomato. Have you guys ever had a pineapple tomato? I've never even heard of this. Does it taste like pineapple? We're gonna get it just to try. The moment you walk in, it's almost impossible not to start planning projects you didn't even know you needed. Because in every direction you look, it's overflowing with colorful annuals, perennials, hanging baskets, herbs, shrubs, and vegetable plants. And I always find unusual things here that I don't find at the big box store gardening centers like at Lowe's and Home Depot. Don't get me wrong, I love shopping there as well, but like I said, there's so much more variety here, and they offer deals quite often. They'll have specials. Right now they had a lot of their things marked down for sale, especially like their big baskets. I found one that was huge. I mean, it took up almost half of my back seat, and it was marked down to only $20. I couldn't pass it up, and I was thinking that I could possibly split it once I got it home and make 2 baskets out of it. That's something that I really like to do. I don't tend to buy baskets of flowers unless they're on sale, because usually they're very overpriced and you could buy the flowers individually for much cheaper, and it might take a little longer for it to mature and to be full like you want, but it will save you money doing it yourself. Dahlias are my favorite, followed second by a zinnia. It has changed over the years. There was a time when my favorite was Gerber daisies. I still love daisies, especially Shasta daisies, just the little regular white and yellow ones. I love those. Zinnias and dahlias, I think I like them more because I like cutting them and seeing them in my home. I think they're pretty for that as well. I didn't find any dahlias this day that I really liked. They only really had the purple ones, and I do like those, but I'm really not going for purples in my patio this year. I'm going for more pinks, whites, maybe some yellows. I'm just going for a very girly aesthetic on the patio this year. The pink pool set that off. I ordered a pink umbrella with white fringe, and I ordered some really pink, some really pretty covers for my cushions. You guys may remember I'd been talking about looking for cushions for my patio, and I just didn't want to pay $40 and $50 a piece for new cushions, because my cushions themselves are actually still okay. It's just the covers that are just worn and there's holes in them and they just looked terrible. So I searched on Amazon and I found these covers that just stretch over your existing cushions. Now, I don't know if they're going to hold up that well being outside, since mine are not under a cover of any kind, so they will be out in the weather. But I think they look really pretty and they should last through the summer. And I was even thinking they were like $40 for 8 of them, so you could possibly change them out with the seasons if you wanted. It wouldn't be too expensive. As I mentioned, they do have a cafe here, and they have a really cute little area set up inside this kind of like greenhouse area. They also sell a lot of different products here, handmade products. These are little candles that I thought were really cute, and they smelled so good. They also have these cute little bears that hold these signs. Also, they have like gift products. They have all of these homemade baked goods. Trust me, they are all delicious. I highly recommend trying the fruit pizza. It has like, I think like a shortbread crust. It's so good. All right, so we're back here on the patio, and this is what the planter box looks like before we get started. You can see I have some hostas planted underneath here, and they get a lot of shade, but the edges of them come out into the sun and it just burns them up. So I go in later and trim that up. But this is just the first part of my patio little refresh that I'm doing. As I mentioned, I just am not tolerant of the heat at this time in my life. So I just have to do it in short spurts. So there's nothing wrong if you need to do work outside and on your patio. You can do a 15-minute refreshing out here just as well as you can inside. And that's what I have to do. I will come out here for about 15, maybe 20 minutes and work in the yard and then go back in and get cool. I love the little light pink petals, and then it has like a darker pink in the center. This one thankfully has two different sprouts in it, so I can separate this one. And I just broke that part, but that's okay. I just want you guys to know, if you have the same problems I do, you are not alone. But anyway, these pots they had on sale for $5 each, and I was able to split those into 4 different plants, and that helped me to kind of spread them out around this this raised bed so that they weren't all just in one clump. I believe I used one of the pink and then 2 of the white ones, because the white ones also had some other flowers mixed in with them that I didn't want to use. I gave those to my mom because I was strictly sticking to these colors, and those were a different color. But anyway, like I said, these were $5 a pot, and then I split them up, so it just made it so much more affordable to do that. Just look at your options. If you can find things on clearance, definitely they will come back almost always. You just got to give them a little love. So this is how the raised bed turned out. It's so full and so pretty, and it was relatively inexpensive. I am going to hang that window up a little higher. I wanted to show you these beautiful deer that I've seen on the side of the road lately. If you don't live in the South, let me tell you, you have to be very careful driving here, especially out on back roads, but even on the 4 lanes, they will run right out in front of your vehicle. They will run right into the side of your vehicle. I have had that happen. But this pretty doe was just standing there. I waited for her to go ahead and cross the street. I wanted to make sure nobody else hit her. All right, guys, we're about to go and watch the new Toy Story movie. Definitely. I'm getting our tickets, yes. We haven't been to the movies in forever, so I'm excited. We went and saw the last Toy Story movie with the kids. The movie was really good. The kids loved it. We loved it. Basically, the storyline on this one is that it's toys against tech. So like video games and computers and tablets versus toys. So it was a really good story. Oh, you like the part where they had the little spinny things and they flew out of the truck? Yeah. That was the good part. It was a really fun day. I'm so glad we got to go out and do this, and it was inside in the air conditioning.
Is that what you're trying to say? Yeah. Because I don't need no unfrozen water. Meh. Meh. And I don't need no unfrozen water. I swim without the unfrozen water. Meh. Freeze! Unfreeze. Ha! Oh.
Do you like it? Huh? Do you like your new toy? Yeah, I got a Stitch Squishmallow, and he's got a little frog. Give me that. Give me that. You want me to throw it to you? Look at the mess you done made. You tore him up. Get him a squishmallow, Nana said. He can't tear that up. Yeah, here you go, Nana. Did you do this? Huh? Did you? Did you make all of this mess? Here you go.
I just let him go ahead and play with it and then clean the mess up.
All right, friends, we are about to roll up in the Goodwill. This is the one in White House, Tennessee. This is my favorite Goodwill of the ones in the surrounding areas that I can go to easily. And after that, normally I would go get me a coffee from 7 Brew, but I'm trying to lay off of the coffees. So let's go do some shopping. Don't mind my hair, y'all. I'm in a bad hair phase of life right now. Anyway, let's go.
I went in Goodwill with high hopes. High hopes that I would find some kind of amazing treasure to bring home with me. There's nothing better than finding a good deal on something that will just make your home more unique and inviting and collected. You know what I mean? Not something that looks like everybody else's house. I spotted that little picture that looked like a house, and that's different, but it doesn't really, not something really I like. It was $10. I'm not sure what this is. Some kind of like finial or something maybe. This right here, that's Pioneer Woman, it looks like. And there wasn't a lot on the shelves. This one's kind of full, but some of the other shelves were kind of lackluster. I didn't really find much of anything on this day. I'll just go ahead and tell you. There's no thrift haul at the end. I'm sorry. But that's the way it is in real life. You don't always go home with a stack of cool stuff that you found. Sometimes you go home empty-handed. Now, what I did find that I took home was a basket. I know. Shocker. And the little smushmallow that you saw Cricket destroy earlier. They had brand new ones in there. Those things used to be like highly collectible, but now you can get brand new ones at the Goodwill, and they had a bunch, still with the tags on them.
This is cute. It would be really cute in a kitchen with cherries. A lot of people are doing that now. I think that's really pretty. And I saw a lady on Instagram who actually used this for a cookie jar. She just put fresh cookies in it. So I thought that was really neat.
I really liked these plates for Christmas. I like the little scalloped edge, and they were from Better Homes and Gardens for $5.99, and I think there were 4 plates there. I liked this little covered dish, but I don't really have any use for it. I've got a bunch of these things. I liked these plates. These are not my style at all, but I really appreciate how pretty they are. I like the colors and the design. I also liked these plates that I found. They had some plates, some bowls, and just different pieces, but it wasn't like a full set. But I liked the color here. It's like a fall color. So these would be really pretty for that time of year to use in your fall decorating. I just love dishware. It's so unique. There's so many different designs. I think the kitchen section, like dishes and things like that, is my favorite thing to look at thrift stores. Even though I really don't need any more of it, I still enjoy looking at it. You never know when you might find something that you like more than what you have at home, and then you can just sell what you already have or give it to somebody who may need it or want it. I give away so much of my stuff. Usually when I get tired of something and I'm wanting to change things up, I will give whatever I have at home to either to my sister or to my mom, and they can change their stuff up as well. They really like shopping my house. But anyway, I hope you guys have enjoyed today's video. It's coming to an end. Like I said, I don't have a thrift haul to share, but I still wanted to share what I found here on this day, some interesting things that they had. I really struggle with Goodwill anymore, as does a lot of people. You can still find some good deals, but a lot of the things are just way outrageously overpriced now. I hear you guys, I'm with you guys, and I'm going to start looking for some more like thrift shops, just regular thrift shops to look for. And by the way, this is the basket that I did buy. So here's your thrift haul. This is the basket I bought. It was $3.99. But before I go, I want to be sure to thank you all for all of the sweet, kind, inspiring comments that you left on my last video. That was the final video for my bedroom makeover, and it's doing so well on my channel. I have a lot of new subscribers here from that video, so if you're new here, welcome. I'm so happy to have you part of my YouTube family. Be sure to stay tuned for more episodes of my patio refresh. I recently helped my friend Kristen decorate for her daughter's baby shower, and she had the cutest lemon theme. I can't wait to squeeze you theme. That was so cute. And I did some behind the scenes filming. If you guys would like to see that, I'm thinking about posting it on Wednesday for a special video. Before I go, I want to answer a few questions that I saw in the comments. I tried to respond to them all, but I'm going to go ahead and let you guys know. The bedding here is from Home Goods. The sheets were from Home Goods. This paint color on the bookshelf is called Debonair from Sherwin-Williams. All my paint is from Sherwin-Williams. I use a satin finish. These sconces here are also from Home Goods. The curtains are from Home Goods. And this rug is from Home Goods. So basically, most of the things in that video were from Home Goods. I did get that wooden accent from Amazon, and it is now linked in my Amazon shop. I had neglected to do that before, but it is there now. And this little tray was thrifted. I'm trying to think, was there any other things that you guys asked? The furniture was from Flexi Spot, and the little wooden plant stand there is from Walmart. I had somebody ask about that. I think that's it. Paint colors, like I said, Sherwin-Williams. The beadboard is accessible beige. The wall is alabaster. Give me a minute and I'll figure it out. So you got alabaster on the wall, accessible beige on the beadboard, and debonair on the bookshelf. So there you go. I think that covers it all. Oh, I had somebody ask about the flooring. That is from Home Depot, and I had a link in the last video for that as well. So there you go, guys. I hope I answered all of the questions that you guys had. If I missed any, let me know below and I will try to get to you. I tried to list everything that I could, like, that had a link in my Amazon cart, but Home Goods, you can't do that. So unfortunately, that's kind of a place where you go, and if you find it, you find it, and if you don't, you don't. So good luck if there's anything here that you guys are wanting to put into your room. But I can't tell you how good you guys made me feel in the comment section. I was so appreciative and so thankful for each and every one of you, and I hope you have a wonderful week ahead. Come back and see me in the next video. I don't know what it's going to be about. We just fly by the seat of our pants over here, in case you hadn't noticed. But anyway, love you guys, and I'll see you soon. Bye.